Welcome back, Wargamers. We are bringing you another Crusade mission from now the moon of Lutum Fertilis, known as Fertilis Nihilus. I'm Eric.
Matt, what's up?
And we are bringing you a Custodes versus Death Guard Crusade mission. Today we are playing the Methodical Eradication mission out of the Plague Purge mission pack. So we're very excited. It's going to be very bloody and ugly, and we don't know for who. It'll either be rot on gold or blood on rot, one of the two. So I'm playing the Custodes again today. We are bringing in the Shield Host Deimos, which we've been running a few times now. Not too many modifications to that list. We are rocking the Shield Captain and Alaris Terminator armor with the Praetorian Plate, giving him a +1 to his wounds characteristic and the ability to teleport shunt once per game. He is our HQ, he's our warlord, and after our battle with the Thousand Sons, he was able to rank up and now has Spark of Divinity, allowing him to deny as if he were a psyker. So he gets 1 deny per turn, which will be really nice. We're still running the Emperor's Talons, the Custodian troops, with the 3 shields, 2 spears. Very excited to be running those guys. We've got the Alaris Terminators, the Lions of Deimos, all with Castellan axes, grenade launchers, auric bolt weapons, good stuff there. And we also have an additional, to get to power level and give me an option to do things with a difficult power level army. He is sitting in Golden Teleportarium, awaiting the ability to go and slay tyrants on his own. And we're also bringing the Vexillus Praetor with the Defensor Imperialis, I believe that's what it's called. It's the one that allows core infantry and characters within 6 inches to receive a plus, to always be benefiting from light cover, as long as they're within 6 inches. So hoping to bring these to the field, have them rock around. Looking forward to throwing some Basilisk grenade launchers at Poxwalkers, because nothing funner than that. And ready to rock.
Yeah, so Death Guard, definitely excited to try and tear your armor apart, wear it down, rot it. So bringing the same list that I've been playing in my last 2 matches with a couple additions. So the newcomers are a 10-man unit of Poxwalkers, pretty standard, and then a unit of 2 Chaos Spawn. I actually spent 2 RP on this unit, 1 to add it to my previous list, but then also 1 to give them basically their Nurgle Chaos Spawn. So they'll have Disgustingly Resilient, and they get +1 to their toughness. So I believe it makes them toughness 6. They're originally toughness 5. So going back to what I originally had, 2 units of Plague Marines, 1 shooting, 1 melee, bringing the Plague Caster back, Mephitic Blight Hauler, and the Lord of Contagion. He did get 2 boons. We went over that in the last episode. So he'll get +3 inches, toughness 6, 7 wounds. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
I love all the rules.
Ready for 10th?
So, he'll be moving 8 inches, and he's a tank. His last match against Drukhari, he tanked so much damage. So it'll be interesting to try and get him into your Golden Boys and see how much he can take.
Yeah, it'll be looking forward to seeing how this kind of pans out on our end too. I like that we've got yellow metallics versus green metallics.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of fun.
Right.
I do really love the metallic Death Guard, the way you've got that set up. It's a really gorgeous paint job.
Thank you. I definitely love it.
Yeah.
So agendas, I'll go first. I forget the name of it. It's Sow the Infection, Harbor the Rot, I believe is what it's called. Essentially, I just want to have as many Death Guard units on the objectives within contagion range. So I start to keep a poison tally for every objective I have within contagion range per turn. And then at the end of the game, I will take those tallies, add them up, and get so many virulence points based on how many poison tallies I had.
Solid. I am taking Judgment Delivered. The aim is to have nothing left on the board of yours. That'll be tricky with your Lord of Contagion, of course. I feel confident about some of the other stuff. We'll see how it goes. But ultimately, the goal is wipe everything out. Everything in my army that's still standing gets 3 experience points.
Yep. Cool.
So narratively, Shield Host Deimos, having suffered 2 major defeats on the planet Lutum Fertilis, one at the hands of the Orks, one at the hands of the Thousand Sons, has retreated to the moon of Fertilis Annihilus to recuperate, to re-strategize, repair, all that fun stuff. And they are, I won't say minding their business, but they are they're mourning, they are in contemplation and considering how to redeem themselves in the eyes of the Emperor and turned on the Golden Throne.
Yeah, so Death Guard, moving forward from their defeat over the Drukhari and taking all the toxins to add to their plague, as they are trying to create a plague that only Morty will be able to use and spread again all over the galaxy. So during their trajectory, they were going to be meeting up with the Thousand Sons to try and get some information to possibly help with boosting that plague and trying to get Morty from, the warp. And they happened to see, the Emperor's Golden Boys kind of leaving the planet, retreating to the moon. And they thought, well, let's try and test out the plague that we just altered on them and see how that goes. So we're going to come in and ruin your morning ritual.
Sounds about right. Imperium Nihilus making strange bedfellows of Nurgle and Tzeentch.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we will be back in turn 1.
What's up, Wargamers? Beginning battle round 1. Death Guard are going to start off. Won the roll off. So nothing to do in the command phase other than go up on CP. Did a little bit of movement. Moved the Blight Hauler up here. I did advance these Plague Marines to try and get line of sight blocking on this rock here. The shooting squad moved around a little bit over here to have range on them. Chaos Spawn moved up. My goal is to try and charge them. I tried to advance the Poxwalkers. They only have 4-inch move. I got a 1, so they only got 5. And then I moved my Plaguecaster in behind them. So that is the movement. We are going to go on to the Psychic. First, I am going to attempt Miasma of Pestilence. That will go off on a 6 and will be -1 to hit on a Death Guard unit.
I will not deny that.
Woo! Goes off with an 8. So the Poxwalkers are now -1 to hit. And the big one, Putrescent Vitality. That will go off on a 7. And I'm going to attempt to try and give +1 strength and toughness to those Poxwalkers.
And my shield captain with a Spark of Divinity will attempt to deny. Well, you got to roll 2.
Right, you got the 7, so.
You don't have to declare you're gonna deny
That's true.
after he rolls it and makes it.
Right.
And wait.
All right. That will go off on an 8.
That it will. All right.
All right, so Poxwalkers, -1 to hit, +1 to strength and toughness.
Right.
So they will be strength 4, toughness 5.
All right.
We can go straight on to the shooting.
Let's do it.
Let's just start with this unit of Plague Marines.
All right.
I will first do the bolt gun. He did move, so it's only going to be 1 shot, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1.
All right.
That is strength 4, toughness 5. So
yes, toughness 5. Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s. Get it.
And what's
No
the
AP.
No AP. All right. This will be on a 2-up. which I will save.
Of course. All right, so let's go.
If you guys are shooting anything through the woods, it's gonna be -1 to hit.
Yeah,
Right. No, I have direct line of sight just outside of those woods.
At least a half the unit.
Yeah. I made sure of that. Blight launcher. 2 shots hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Nice. Double 6s. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s,
yes.
rerolling 1s because it is a plague weapon.
Yep.
So I get 1, fail 1. That will be -2.
Okay, so I've got the 1 from light cover for the Vexillor, and I got to add +1 to my saving throw from the Presidium shields. I'll take it on the shield guy. Saves on a 4.
Cool. And last, we're going to do Plasma Gun. I'm not going to overcharge because I do not have a good history as Death Guard overcharging.
Let's see it.
So, Rapid 1. Reroll it because of Lord of Contagion.
Okay.
Make it. Rolling 3s.
Yep.
Got it. That is -3.
Okay. Go for a 5 will save it.
Wow. All right. Next, this Mephitic Blight Hauler, same unit.
Yep.
Let's first go with. Let's just start with the multi-melta. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Missed 1. Wounding on 3s. Got it.
Okay. We're looking at a 4-up invuln. Save it.
Of course. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, let's go with the crack. So just 1. Hitting on 3. Got it. And that will be wounding on 3. Did not get it.
All right.
That is unfortunately my shooting.
All right.
Nothing else to shoot with and nothing else in range. So, oh wait.
Are you gonna make your charge? Oh.
He has a. I always forget about him. Nope, he's not gonna be in range.
Alrighty. Well, 6 12.
Yeah, it's just 12.
Yeah, that's. You were looking at a 7-inch charge. I will use a CP for Tanglefoot Grenade. When you charge, you will be subtracting 3 from your charge roll.
Okay. Wow. So I need a 10. That is not going to get it. I will CP reroll it.
All right, let's see it.
What are you charging that?
The spawn into your guard.
Yep, to the Custodian Guardians. Let's see a 10.
Nope, not going to get it. Double 1s.
All right.
That stinks. That's a really nice stratagem.
Tanglefoot Grenade's one of the good ones.
Well, darn.
All right.
That stinks. I will get 3 poison points for my agenda.
Great.
For holding 3 objectives within contagion range.
All right.
End of Death Guard turn 1. Come back with Custodes turn 1.
All right, so we are at the bottom of bottom of battle round 1, top of Custodes turn 1. In command phase, we have entered Salvus stance 2, allowing my units to double fire with auric weapons as long as they are not within engagement range and have not advanced. We have moved the Talons of the Emperor, the Custodian Guard Squad, up right in front of the Chaos Spawn. We have moved the Alaris Custodians into Objective 3, next to the forest, looking straight at the Poxwalkers. We will see how all that shooting goes with the Poxwalkers buffed and the Chaos Spawn's very tough. But we'll be starting with we'll start with the, what do you call it? The characters into the Chaos Spawn. So we'll do, I'm going to roll the Vexillus Praetor first. He has the Guardian Spear. That's Rapid Fire 1, Strength 4, AP 1, Damage 2, and within 9 inches, so it'll be AP 2. So hitting on 2s for these guys.
Are they -1 damage too?
So
Because I spent the RP to use the strat.
I will not get the reroll of 1s on this character, but I will hit 3 of them. And we're looking for 5s on the wound. You get 2 wounds at -2 AP on the Chaos Spawn. 1 damage each with the Disgusting Resilience.
-2?
-2 AP.
Oh, wow. What's the damage?
1 damage per, because it's reducing your damage.
So they take 2 damage. One's down to 2 wounds.
Oh, they don't have Disgusting Resilience. Oh, they don't get a Feel No Pain.
No. Okay. They just have a 5-up save.
All right. 5-up save, -2 AP. We'll get it there, yep. All right. Shooting with the Shield Captain into them as well. We'll hit everything but 1 again. And we're looking for 5s again. Outside of the tray. That'll be 1 more wound. That'll be 1 more damage.
Down to 1.
All right.
That was just from
That
2
was just
guys?
from 2 characters. Let's do this. We're going to do the Basilisk grenade launchers into the Poxwalkers. Those will get D3 each, but with Blast, they will get 3 shots each. So 9 shots, and then I'm going to do the axes into the Chaos Spawn through the woods. 3, 6, 9 shots from the grenade launchers, hitting on would-be 2s, actually 3s, rerolling 1s because of the Shield Captain. That'll get rid of this one, so I'll drop 1 on the hit roll. These are Strength 5, you are Toughness 5.
For
Poxwalkers.
Yes.
Okay. That will give me 2 wounds -2 AP because they're within 9 inches.
What's the damage?
2. Oh, so yeah, 2 damage per.
So 4.
2 each.
Yeah.
So this will be on 1.
Dead.
That's a dead guy. 2 more. It's another dead guy.
All right. So 2, 4, 6, and then
This is on the spawn?
Yep. Hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Now we're roll into success, but we are wounding on 5s. Let's see how that goes.
I like it. I see a
Pretty
couple.
good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
Oh, sorry, can't read.
What's the AP?
AP is 2. 1 from the weapon, 1 from being within 9 inches of your Chaos Spawn and being Dread Host.
Well, that stinks. He's down to 1.
All right. 2 of the pistol guys into the remaining Chaos Spawn, and we're going to do both spears and the other pistol guy into the Mephitic Blight Caller.
Cool, cool.
Since I can see his face. All right, so pistol 2, shooting twice with Auric weapons. So 8 shots going into the Chaos Spawn, hitting on 2s or rolling 1s. Wounding on 5s and 6s. That's another 4.
Roll that. You didn't roll that one.
That's on the Chaos Spawn, so that's a whole bunch of damage going to the Chaos Spawn.
And he's dead.
AP1 on the pistol, AP1, additional AP1 for being within 9 inches and Dread Host.
So that's 2, so I don't get a save.
There you go. So Chaos Spawn's dead.
It's 1 more than me. So you'll get 6 victory points.
Alright, so I'm going to treat the Sentinel Blade and the Guardian Spear as the same for shooting into the Mephitic because they're the same shooting profiles and the same number of shots. Because
Now he gets a save, correct?
He will get a save, yeah, probably. I don't know what his damage is. Rerolling the 1s for the Shield Captain. Toughness on the Mephitic, I'm assuming, is
7.
So these are 4s on 7s. That will give me 5 ups again.
Oh,
That
I like
will
it.
0 out.
I like it.
Nothing on that. That's okay by me.
Everyone hates trying to target that thing.
We are going to go into the charge phase, and I've got a couple charges I want to make. I want to make a charge from the Alaris Custodians into the
Poxwalkers.
Totally had a brain fart.
You're gonna need.
Looks like a 6-inch to me. I'm seeing.
The 7 just touches his base.
It's
So I think
actually
you need a 7. So you need a 6.
looking for a 6. Get to reroll this if I need to, but I do not.
Exactly.
I am not going to charge the Custodian Guard into the Mephitic. I do not want to leave my characters open like that right now. So we're gonna leave that be. So we'll go into the fight phase.
He's gonna kill this Poxwalker unit. They're not gonna live. Still -1 to hit. Toughness 5.
Yep, that's okay.
You will be. Oh, never mind.
-1 toughness. No, or do they not have contagion?
No, they do, but it's not going to matter if I don't get the fight back.
That's true. That's true. All right, we are moving into the melee fight phase. Just gonna pull this over here so I have it. They get 4 attacks apiece with their Castellan axes. So they get 4, 8, 12. They'll be hitting on 3s because they're at the -1 for their misery, pox, garbage.
Better than 2s.
your little stink cloud. The stink cloud prevents me from hitting on 2s. That is going to be...
Just 2 that you lost.
Drop
3?
I actually dropped 3.
Okay.
But...
That's insane.
And then we're looking at...
5s?
On the axes? No, because we're at... With the axes, we're at strength 8.
Oh.
So wounding on 3s again.
Wow.
So we'll drop 1, 2... But we will maintain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at minus 3 AP because of Dread Host.
What's the damage?
Damage is 2 a pop.
Alright. So, how many do I get? 7?
7. 7 to feel no pain against.
So, I'm probably going to have 1 guy left.
Let's see. So I'll keep these. I'll pull one of these each time you make a feel no pain.
First one. It's a dead Poxwalker. Dead Poxwalker. Dead. 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 Can't roll 6 to save my life.
6.
Wow. I haven't rolled a single 6. Just not one. There's one. So, it doesn't matter. They only have 1 wound.
So I do get the additional Misericord attacks at their strength. So that'll be 2 hits, wounding on...
Just 1 wound?
5 seconds.
No, it should be 4s, because they're base strength 5. So 3. So only 1 wound at minus 2 AP, at minus 3 AP, but 1
There's a 3 and a 2.
2 doesn't wound.
Yeah, but you had a 3 and a 2.
So 3 wounds. Strength 5, you're right. I apologize. I keep forgetting that they're toughed up.
Yep.
So that's 7 that have to go.
Yes. I am going to try and fight back before I run away.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, they can't run.
They're
undead.
They're a mindless horde.
They're undead.
All right. Let's see how that goes.
All right. I wasn't expecting to fight back, so 2 attacks. I'm gonna hit on 4s and I'm gonna wound on 5s.
You want to wound on 4s because your strength base 4, right? Or base 3.
Oh, that's right. You dropped to toughness 4. So it's still gonna be 5s because they're strength 4 now, so 4s.
4s and 4s. Yep.
So 4s and 4s.
Let's go.
It's just 1 damage. All right. Hitting on 4s.
It's 2 hits.
2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
AP?
None.
2.
Yeah! Poxwalker causes the first wound for Death Guard. Yeah!
Alright, so that'll leave him on 3.
That lone Pox.
Pox a million. Alright. Saved your Poxwalkers with the by 1. You do have a chance to bring him back next turn.
Yes, I do. Actually, you are right. I can roll 7d6 for 1 CP, and for every 3 up,
You get a new Poxwalker.
a Poxwalker stands up. So
Necrons, but better.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's end of turn 1. They don't have to take a morale. I didn't lose anything. You don't got anything left to do. So let's.
Did you hit your agenda?
My agenda clears at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have to think about it. Whole game.
Cool. You will get 6 for primary though.
I will get 6
because you killed the unit. I didn't kill a single one.
On the not the taken holds, but on the.
You killed the unit and you got more than me.
So we are still equal for board control at the moment. Good to go.
See you guys back at turn 2. Welcome back, Wargamers. We're going to be top of turn 2, Death Guard. So
plus 5 for Matt.
Only going to get, yep. So beginning of turn 1, I will start off with 5 victory points. First, in the command phase, I'm going to spend 1 CP for the Dead Walk again to potentially get as many Poxwalkers as I can back. And I roll 7d6s. For every 3 Poxwalker will come back, and they can be put within engagement range. So I get 5.
Hell yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. Tempt. Gift of Contagion from the Plaguecaster into your Custodian Guardians. That does go off on a 5.
Yep, let's see it. And if you get it, I will probably deny that.
I get a 7.
Got a 9. Denied. Spark of Divinity.
And I don't successfully cast, so
No,
he doesn't
no
get
mortals
it. I am going to do Miasma of Pestilence on this unit of Plague Marines to give them -1 to hit.
Let's see it. That's on a 6? -1 to hit.
Yes. 6. Goes off with an 8. This is the closest unit within 12, and they will take a mortal.
All
if
right. I will
you
look for a
do not succeed.
6 to feel no pain. It's not going to be a 6.
I almost saw it.
All right, that'll put one of the Terminators back down to 2.
Your dice roll forever. So that is it for the Psychic. So I have a plasma gun and a bolt gun, and I can throw a grenade as well.
Cool.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Alrighty.
So let's go 2 from the bolt gun.
Before you do that, they've been selected as a target. I will spend 2 CP on Arcane Genetic Alchemy. They can only be wounded on a natural 4, 5, or 6 for the rest of the...
Hitting on 3s. That is 1. Wounding on 4s. Anyway. Not going to wound.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. 2 from the plasma. I'm not going to overcharge.
Okay.
2 hits.
6s.
4s. And that is 1 to save, -3.
Alright, so that would be 1 for the cover save, 1 for the shields. I'll take it on the shield and take it on a 3. Got it on a 4. We got it on the engineer.
I can't do anything to these guys. D6 from the Blight Grenade. That will be 6.
Wow.
Hitting on 3s. Fail 2. And it is a plague weapon, so I can re-roll the wounds. So 4s, and I can re-roll 1s.
Okay.
3.
AP.
None.
2s. All 6.
Everything from the Mephitic Blight Hauler into the Guardians.
That's it.
D3.
From...
The Bile Spurt.
Okay.
So 3, hitting on 3s. Fail 1, strength 6, so wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 1 to save, -1.
Okay, 2 up on the shield. Saves it. Oh my god. On a 5.
1 from the Crack Missile.
That's a miss.
2 from the Multi-Melta. 1 makes it, wounding on 4. Got it.
4 up. Gets it. On a 5.
This unit, who will get to re-roll,
Yeah.
hits a 1. First, go Blight Launcher.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Reroll the 1. Strength 6, so wounding on 4s. 1 wound, -2? -2.
That'll be a wound.
Finally, 2 damage. I did wounds and shooting. Let's go with the Melta. So assault 1. I rolled a 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
You gonna re-roll that?
Yeah. 3. Got it. 4. Doesn't matter. Plague Spewer. Heavy D6. So 2. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 2. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. -1.
Alright. Gotta take it. We'll take it on... I gotta take it on the shield guy first. See if he saves it on a 2. So he saves that. Second one...
-1. Sorry, yeah.
Yep. We're good.
Okay. And then plasma. I have a plasma, so 1. Wounding on 4. Got it.
6, that'll save it.
That is all my shooting.
Alright.
What's that? Yeah, I got 2 charges I'm going to make.
Okay. All right, we are going to. I don't know if it really matters who is doing it. I've got a couple of eligible targets for the Tanglefoot grenade. We will Tanglefoot your melee Plague Marines for 2 inches. Not very good. That's okay.
I will attempt with the Blight Hauler first.
Okay.
I do need.
Overwatch.
I do need a 2.
Oh, yeah. Looks like you need a 3 on this guy.
All right.
So you need a 5 or better.
5 or better.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it with an 8. All right. We are back in the fight phase. First, I am going to fight with my Plague Marines, but before I do, I'm going to spend 2 CP on Haze of Corruption. A Death Guard core unit, when they fight, the damage, the excess damage, carries over to models until there's no more damage. And I do that for everything.
All right. I will be spending 2 CP once again on Arcane Genetic Alchemy to make it so you're only wounding me on 4 and ups.
First, we're going to go with the Power Fist. So he's going to hit on 4s. Not bad. Make 2. Wounding on 4s because of your strat.
Because of shenanigans.
2 wounds.
All
that
right.
is a lot.
So
what is
we'll-
it? -3.
I think I gotta do these one by one at this point because I have damaged units and there's some spillover. I will save the first one on a 5 up. And what's the AP on this?
3.
3, so it would be 2, so it would be a 4 up anyway. So I will take damage on this. So
The
that's,
second one.
Yep.
So that's 3 damage.
So that's good. And then that'll put one of the other guys on 1. Leave it on the shield guy.
All right. So then we will do the Mace of Corruption.
Okay.
He has a mace and axe, so that gives him an additional attack. So the
But
mace,
you're using all 3 on the mace.
but all 3 with the mace.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s because it's a mace.
It's going to drop 2
It's
and
probably
a
gonna drop. All right.
hit. Hits on 1. Wounding on 4.
Wounding on a 4. Nope. It's Plague Weapon. Reroll it. Yeah.
What's the AP on it?
-1.
So that'll be on a 2 up because it'll be on the shield guy, and he gets a +1 to his saves. And that'll save.
Great Plague Cleaver.
Okay.
Also hitting on 4s.
All right.
Nothing.
All right.
Flail of Corruption. That will also be on 4s.
Oh. Still get to attack with your Mephitic before I do anything.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
So just 2 from Plague Knife.
Okay. These 3s.
3s.
Both of them hit.
Those will be Strength User. So Strength 4, Toughness 4. So
Yep.
4s anyway.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Just 1. AP.
-1.
So on a 2. Saves it. All right. The Custodians stand strong. Blight Hauler.
He gets 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. He's going to be wounding on 4s.
That will be 3 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
3 wounds.
All wounds.
AP.
That is -2.
Okay, so the -1 will be on a 3 up. Are these also cascading over, or is it only into that
It was just
core
for that
unit?
unit.
All right, so 1 save at 3 up, that'll kill him, and 2 more saves at 3 up. That will not kill. That will not do any further damage because it'll go to 3 on that shield guy. We are going to fight with the guys on the Poxwalkers.
I figured.
Yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer. Not going to do any consolidation. We get 4 attacks each with the axes and 3 attacks with the Misericord. We'll start with the Misericord this time for funsies. Hitting on 2s. Drop 1. Wounding on their strength 5. They're neither now toughness 4.
Just Toughness 4.
3 ups to wound. 2 wounds, 1 damage each, -3 AP.
Just 2 feel up, no pains. 2 6-ups. I still don't get any.
So it's just 2 wounds.
It's just 2 Poxwalkers.
Yep, 2 more Poxwalkers. And then we'll do the 12 axe attacks. Draw 1. These will now be on 2s because these are on strength 8 because they are axes. 7 more. 2 damage each at minus, denying you a save.
How many?
7.
That's 1. That's 2. 3. I got one guy left.
Yep.
Oh, they're gone.
All right, Poxwalkers down. Custodians into the Plague Marines. They are -1 to hit, correct?
Yes.
They are still within 6 inches of the shield captain, which will let me do uncomfortable things to them. We'll do the shield guy attacks first. They get 3 attacks a body. They are hitting on 2s, so hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. They are strength 6 versus this now, so 3s. 2 wounds minus Sentinel Blade melee is -3, so -4 AP. Yeah. Dread Host within 9 inches.
What's the damage?
2, but you're denying.
So that's one dead Marine.
All right, and then we'll do the spear attacks next. I have 3 attacks each with the spears, so that's 6 attacks for 2 spears remaining. Those will hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Drop 1 attack with the 2, reroll into a 5, and then these are strength 7 versus toughness 5, so these will be on 3s. Drop 2 more, 3 wounds -4 AP as well. So kills 1 more and drops 1 to 1 damage. And then Misericord attacks. These will be on hitting on 3s, drop 1, wounding on 4s. No wound, you're good.
I kept my icon. I lost 2. I'm not going to be able to fail morale. But I will roll d6, and on a 4-up, you'll take a mortal morale.
All right, on a 6-up, I will feel no pain. Nope, I will take 1 mortal. I will put it on the shield guy. I don't have to take morale either. They have leadership 11, so they're nothing in my army can flee, mathematically. Unless there was some leadership dropping in shenanigans that happened, but that's a different story.
Right.
All right, so that's end of Death Guard turn 2. All right, let's see. We'll be back in top of Custodes 2. All right, top of Custodes turn 2, bottom of the battle round. We're starting off having taken the Poxwalkers out last turn. We have moved the Alaris Terminators up into the back line of the Plague Marines as well as the Plague Caster. Both the Shield Captain and the Vexillus Praetor have moved into the woods, so they are at risk of being shot potentially, though I don't anticipate there'll be much that'll be eligible to shoot at the beginning of next turn. We're going to get started with some shooting. We'll start with the Plague Marines versus the Custodian Guard, the Emperor's Talons, Phalanx. We have 2 shots coming from the pistol. They'll be going into the Plague Marines. Plague Marines are still benefiting from the -1 to being hit, right?
These 3, yes.
Yeah. So we're hitting on 3s. I'm not going to get a free reroll out of camera trouble.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's called shenanigans. All right. So we have just rolled to hit with the pistol into the melee Plague Marines on a -1 to hit. We had a 2 and a 5, so we got 1 hit scored. We'll be looking to wound. They are toughness 5 still. Yep. Looking to wound on a 5 or 6. Nada. That's all right. We are going to proceed to shooting. We'll do the Brother Leosan, the lone Terminator that just dropped in. We'll take shots at the Plague Marines. He'll get rapid fire 2. Only gets to shoot once, so we're not doing the crazy output of shots that we did last round with Salvis. But we will hit twice. And these are also T5.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s, no wounds. We'll do the Shield Captain next. Rapid fire 1, hits twice, wounds once for 1 AP.
4-up.
Saves it. All right, we'll do the same thing with the Vexillus Praetor Spear. 1 hit. Does not get to reroll because he's not core. No wounds. 2, 4, 6 shots from the axes into the Plague Marines. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, because they are 6 inches from the Shield Captain. Converts up. Hitting on 5s, or wounding on 5s, I should say. 2 wounds minus 2 AP for being within 9 inches of them.
2 5-ups.
Let's see it.
Nope.
1 damage each.
That's a Plague Marine.
These guys are still shooting. They have 3 Basilisk grenade launchers that they're going to shoot into the Plague Marines as well. They get D3 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, hitting on 1s, or hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. All hit. These are strength 5, so they will wound on 4s. And we will get 2 wounds off of that at -2 total from being within 9 inches.
Yeah. 2 more 5-ups. What's the damage on this?
1 damage each.
Okay.
Everything's 1 or 2 in this army.
Another Plague Marine.
All right. That's the end of my shooting phase. I don't have anything else to do with that. I am in charges. We're going to charge the. We're going to charge both of the Alaris Custodians into the Plague Caster and the Plague Marines.
Should be easy enough.
With a 10 that will go in. We're going to charge with the Vexillus Praetor into the Plague Marines. With a 6 inches, that'll get him even through the woods. And we're going to do the same thing with the Shield Captain and Alaris Terminator armor. With a 6 inches. Yeah, we're good though. Because even 4 inches he gets right here. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to start with the guys in the back. We're going to do, let's see, we're going to reduce our attack or damage to 1 on the weapons, but increase our attacks by 1 per model. So that'll give we're going to be doing this across the board because I'm not getting any 2 damage this game. So 5 attacks with the axes per model, 10 into the Plague Caster, and 5 into the Plague Marines. So Plague Marines first, hitting on 2s, no rerolls, we are out of range. Drop 2 of those. Strength 8, toughness 5, wounding on 3s. No wounds. Into the Plague Caster. That'll drop 1, 2, 3, and these will also, I'm assuming, be wounding on 3s because strength 8 versus toughness 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -3.
All right, so.
And we'll be doing all the misery chords into the Plague Caster as well.
6-up save, and then he has a 5-up feel no pain.
All right, let's see it.
6s.
So that's 5 wounds, and they're 1 damage each.
And he has 4 wounds.
Okay, so gotta get 2 of them.
5s.
That'll
Got 3.
keep him on 2.
So I only lost 2 wounds.
Which puts him on 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to do the Misericords into him as well. That's 2 hits. These will be wounding on 4s. No wounds. Not losing any models there. We are going to move over to the other charge I've got. We'll do the Shield Captain Alaris first. He gets... Are you interrupting?
Yeah, I'm going to interrupt.
All right. Who's fighting back? Plague Marines?
Yeah. These 3 Plague Marines.
Cool.
So 3 from the fist.
Where?
Sorry, into your Shield Captain? Is that what that is?
Yep, Shield Captain.
Hitting on 4s.
Those will be wounding on 3s.
So 3s. Ooh, that's good. -3.
Nothing. So that's 3 damage each.
2.
2 damage each. So 4 wounds. He has a 5-up feel no pain.
Of course he does.
That's a Warlord trait. He'll only take 3. He'll be down to 5.
3 from the mace. This will be hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
2 wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. 1 to save, -1.
3-up save. That'll save.
And then just a Plague Knife, so hitting on 3s.
Also into the Shield Captain.
Yes. 1 hits and 5s. Nope.
All right. So he'll punch back. He'll get 7 attacks. So hitting on 2s, no rerolls for himself. Wounding on strength 8, toughness 5, 3s. Drop 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -3 AP on your Plague Marines.
So 5 6-ups.
Yep. They're 1 damage each.
I make 1, but it's not going to matter. So 1, and then 2 and 1. Oh, 1 guy's down to 1.
I have 1 more charging unit to fight with, and it is going to be the Vexillus Praetor with the spear. He'll get 5 attacks because he'll drop his damage from 2 to 1 and take the extra attack. Hitting on 2s, all of them. Wounding on 3s because strength 7 versus toughness 5. That's going to be 4 wounds at -4. I think that just kills him, right?
He just did.
All right.
I'm going to fight back with the Methodical Blight Hauler.
That's what I thought.
Guy.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay. 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s, because your toughness 4.
Toughness is 4, yeah. And I'm not buffing.
So 2 to save, minus 2.
Is 2, so he'll be on a 3 up. Got him. Shield guy. All right. We are going to go back to. We're going to activate that unit to fight with then because it's my only eligible unit left to fight. We are going to do 3 or fewer. We'll do Slayers of Nightmares because what's his toughness?
7.
Yeah, so we'll do Slayers of Nightmares to get an add of +1 to the wound roll. We are going to. That's only 1 CP because it's a unit of 3 or less. Otherwise, it would have cost me a whole 2. So we'll get 4 attacks with the spears each, so we'll get 8 there. Everything's going into the Mephitic, obviously, so Sentinel Blades, Misericords. All right, so we've got strength, so hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Got 2 to reroll. Come on now. Come on. Got it. Strength 7 versus toughness, you said 7? So would be 4s down to 3s because of the stratagem. Gesundheit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP 4. So they're
5 up and
base -3 and yeah. Only 1 damage each though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, it's down to 4.
All right, we'll attack with the Misericords next. Those will be hitting on 2s. We only get 2 of those. Wounding on would be 5s because it's 5 versus 7, but plus the 1, so 4s. Only get 1 of those, and that's AP. That's also AP 4 because no, AP 3. I apologize. AP 3.
What is it?
AP 3. 1 damage.
Still 5 up. Oh my god. All right, it's down to 3.
Okay, and then Sentinel Blade will get 4 attacks with that. That will be hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s because of the stratagem. Rerolling the 1s for the shield captain. Wounding on 4s. 2 more, minus 4 again.
5 ups.
2 more.
So let's go 3 from the fist. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 hits. Their toughness 4 as well now?
Toughness, yeah, because of the contagion.
Reroll. Nope, I don't get to reroll. So 1 to save, -3.
4 up. Got it.
Yeah, everyone has a plague knife. So 2 plague knives. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Both hit. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 2 wounds. Sorry, -1.
Okay, 3 ups. Got him.
Plague caster. I can't do anything.
They tell stories sometimes.
Yeah. 4 attacks.
Planet of Lutum Fertilis was not the battleground. But
Hitting
the
on
Custodians
3s.
with the moon.
Fertilis Nihilus. Shown us favor. Fitting. If we cannot reclaim fertile ground, we will defend the dead.
So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s to wound. So 3s, I'll hit. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So 3 go through at -1.
All right, that 1 will get through.
D3.
All right, let's.
Yep.
That's the turn.
Wow. Wow.
It's brutal.
Very brutal.
I did kill more units than yours last turn, and I did successfully kill a unit, so I will get another 6 on that. Did you kill? You did not kill a whole unit of mine. You've removed 2 models. Yep.
I haven't been able to.
That's a bummer.
Oh my god. Death Guard, turn 3.
Nowhere else.
No morales. You
I lost 2,
guys.
but I'm not gonna.
You have what base like leadership 8 or 9? Yeah.
Sorry, 8.
It's a stubborn group of stubborn bastards. Turn 3. Let's go.
Hey Wargamers, welcome back. Top of turn 3, Death Guard. Unfortunately, I was only able to hold 1 objective, so Death Guard will score 5 points. Not a whole lot. Really risky to kind of fall back. I don't have any way of falling back and shooting or charging. So all I did was move my Lord of Contagion up to hopefully go into these Terminators here. So with that being said, nothing to do in the command phase. Moves. Now on to the Psychic. Plaguecaster is going to attempt the Gift of Contagion on a 5-up on these Terminators.
Let's see it.
So 5-up.
I will attempt to deny that.
With an 8.
With a 9.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, Spark of Divinity, Narrative Crusade, Shield Captain, hates Siege.
Well, darn. That does not successfully go off. So I will attempt Putrescent Vitality on this squad of Plague Marines. That will be a 7-up.
That worth a reroll.
I need that.
7 is a favorable roll on the 2 dice. Just talk about
Yes, and it is Nurgle's number, so let's go. Well, if it's Nurgle's number. 4.
There it is.
With a 10. So, a couple things happen. First, they will get +1 to their strength and toughness. Second, you are going to take a mortal, see if you shave it.
I do not. That will kill a model.
That is definitely what I needed to happen. And last, I am going to use his Putrid Periapt to hopefully get wounds back on a D3. I will get wounds. I'll take 2, so he goes back up to maximum. I needed that to happen as well.
All right.
And that will end my Psychic phase. Not a whole lot of shooting, unfortunately. It's Bile Spurt. It specifically says
So
this weapon can be used to make attacks against an enemy unit within engagement range of the bearer's unit.
That's disgusting. Go ahead.
That's the point.
Yep.
All right, hitting on 3s. I fail one. I'm not gonna fail that one. That is strength 6. So wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1. Ooh, 2 6s. 2 to save. -1.
-1. All right. With the +1 on the shield. That's gonna be 2 2-ups. Well, 3-up, but I'll save it.
All right. Meltas.
Melty Multa.
1 goes through. That is
Also gonna wound on 2.
Also on the 2. There we go. Minus a lot. It's gonna be a 6. I can see it.
Nope. It's a 1. It's
Oh my god!
minimum 2 damage.
It's D6 plus. Bolt pistol, yes. All right,
Okay, bolt
1.
pistol. All right.
Hits.
Looking for a 4.
4. I get it. I just needed 1.
Sorry.
I just needed 1. Charges. I am going to charge my Lord of the Contagion. He cannot fail, so I'm just going to push him in there.
I will do the teleport shunt for my once per game.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And that will put him right into here. I just need to be within 3 inches of a friendly unit and engagement range of an enemy unit. And we are within 3 inches of my Terminator.
During the charge phase?
Yes, it's a heroic intervention. It's treated as a heroic intervention.
Let's go with the Lord of Contagion first. He is going to have 5 attacks. So he hits on 2s. I'm going to do strength for 8. So he's going to wound on 2s.
We will arcane genetic alchemy to prevent you from wounding on 2s.
He will actually hit on 3s because he's going to use the cleave.
Okie doke.
No rerolls, unfortunately. But I will get to reroll the wound of 1 because it's a plague weapon.
Because it is a plague weapon.
So hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s, rerolling the 1s.
Yep.
Alright, 3s. They all
full
hits. 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 go through, -3.
4-up saves on the Terminators. That will go through.
Who are you fighting with?
That is going to be the
captain?
shield captain. He is going to stay on top of the Plague Marines, and he is going to shoot through cleave through the Plague Marines. We are still in Dakatarai. We drop 2 attacks from the attack onto the Plague Marines with the shield captain because he does not hit.
They're toughness 6.
They're toughness 6. Well, he is strength 8 with the axe.
I see a 2.
There's 2. That's 3 going through at -3 AP on 1 damage each. So it'll be on their 6-ups?
3 6-ups.
Yeah, I believe so. Unless they have a fancy save.
Nope.
All right.
3 6s. Let's go. I see 1.
All right, 2.
So that's a Plague Marine.
That's 1 Plague Marine. He will get his Misericord attacks because he does have that. Makes 1 extra attack with it. It's fine. Hits on a 2. Wounding on a... would be a 5. No wounding on the 5. So the Plague Marines are safe for now.
I want to attempt my Plague Caster before you potentially kill him.
Reasonable.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Wounding on 3s. Nope, wounding on 4s because that unit has the...
That's the transhuman against it.
Rerolling 1s. 1 to save, -1.
It goes through. Damage.
D3?
All right.
D3.
Let's see it. They've got 4
many?
wounds each.
4 wounds?
Yeah.
Take 3.
All right, down on 1. All right, next activation. I will consolidate him this way. Alorist Terminators can legally consolidate as long as they end closer to another character, to a character model, and they're ending closer to both the this guy and this guy.
That's right. I'll still be able to consolidate with them.
Yep. Oh yeah, this wasn't an attempt to get around that. We're gonna put all attacks into the Lord of Contagion with the axes.
Can only wound on 4s.
2s. Rerolling no 1s. You said wounding on 4s. Strength 8 versus toughness 6, so wounding on 4s because I can't do better than that. 4 wounds -3 AP each.
4 up invuln. What's the damage?
1. Because we're dropping all the damages.
4s.
There you go.
All right. I
go
take 2. He will go down to 5, and
we have 2 more. We have 2 attacks with the Misericords. They both hit. We're wounding on 5s. Got 2 wounds. -3 AP each. Yeah, -3 AP. So 4 up and again.
Yep. Down to 3. Good job.
All right.
On a 2 up, they'll take a mortal. Well, yeah. All right. Will you fail it? Fail! Yeah! Needed that. I needed that. I'm obviously going to fight with the Blight Hauler.
Yep.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Do not get to reroll the 1. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Alright, 3 wounds, -2.
So these will be on 4 ups. That'll go. 2 will get through.
1 damage.
All right, they're on
Each.
1 damage each.
Yeah. Fight.
Yep, they'll fight back. They'll get 2s, no rerolls. 4s, no rerolls. Because he is strength 7. And that'll be 3 of those at -4.
5 up. Need to make 4 5-ups. Let's go. Let's go.
3 5-ups.
3 5-ups. He's dead.
Okay. Does he explode?
4. Yeah!
He explodes on a 4 naturally? I thought that was the stratagem.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Stratagem just makes
auto-
him auto explode.
okay.
He normally
Sorry.
goes off on
Now
a 4, and he only affects enemy units.
Neat. So that'll take 1 damage on him. That'll kill that spearman.
Totally in range.
And he'll take 1 damage
Oh
on
wait,
that.
no, just 1. Sorry, just straight 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you're rolling.
Feel no pain.
I forget you got all these shenanigans, man.
Your Plague Marines get to fight back still. These guys.
Yep. How many units did you kill? 1. I haven't even killed a unit yet.
Nope. These models.
Potentially.
It's kind of
Alright.
how it goes with this.
Is it still only 1 inch?
Model is like
It's still 1 inch, yeah.
Alright. So 3 from the fist, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 4s, because you're...
So, yes, because that's still active. I did use that.
I do not get to reroll 1s, because it is not a plague weapon.
1 goes through.
1 goes through, -3.
Saves it on a 6.
And then 2 attacks from the plague knife, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4, yeah. Nope, no wound.
Okay. That is turn 2 for Death or turn 3 for Death Guard.
Turn 3 in the books.
All right, we're in Custodes turn 3. We, at the start of the turn in the command phase, controlled one more and the opponent's home objective, which will net me 15 on the primary. So far, unit tally killed is 1 unit of... The Custodes have killed 1 unit of Death Guard models, and we will see if the Death Guard are able to very likely take out something else. We're down to single models in every unit, so at this point it's numbers. That said, we've all moved towards the Death Guard home objective. The Alaris Custodian has stayed locked in engagement. The lone Alaris Custodian has made his way forward, looking to do a cheeky charge on the Lord of Contagion from around the rock. And the Vexillus Praetor has moved up, and the lone remaining member of the Custodian Guardians is standing vigil on the central objective. So we have no shooting we can do. We've got no pistols, got nothing we can shoot into melee, no stratagems to make us do that. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase. For the charge phase, we're going to charge the Vexillus Praetor into the Plague Marines. It's the only eligible target I have for him. He'll get it with an 8. The Alaris Custodian will attempt to charge Lord of Contagion, and we'll get it with a 9. One thing I needed to clarify about Custodes' stances that I made a slight error on. The favored martial kata can only occur once per game, so I'd activated that last turn. We are now in Dakatarai stance 2, which is the one that continues to allow me to reduce the damage of my attacks to 1 to get an extra attack out of a model. That said, we are now in the fight phase, having charged. We will do the shield, or the Alaris Custodian into the Lord of Contagion first, because you can't interrupt, but that's still scary. So I'm gonna start those first. He gets 5 attacks base. I believe 4 attacks base for the Alaris Custodian. We'll do the extra attack from the Dakatarai stance. He is hitting on 2s. He is wounding on a lot higher than that. It's 4s. I can't wound anything but a 4.
Right.
Okay. So re-rolling 1s for hit, but no 1s to be found. So now we are on 4s. That's only 3. Well, that's 3 of the 5 hits are wounds, and -4. So it'll be on his 4 up in vuln. Save 1.
I'm
gonna try to re-roll the.
Yeah. Good.
So he's on 2. Good stuff.
That's all his attacks.
He still gets the.
Oh my god.
Misericord, which will hit on a 2, but it'll hit on a 3 in this case. Won't wound on anything but a 5. And he won't wound.
Alright. On a 2, he'll take a mortal. Good.
6 up. Nothing. So he's on 3. I have 1 more charge attack to make. It is the Vexillus Praetor into the Plague Marines. Going to be making 5 attacks by reducing his damage to 1. Dakatarai stance 2. Not rerolling 1s because he's a character and not core. And he will only do 2 wounds to him. Yeah, 2 wounds. 2? Just 2.
Who's it to? I'm sorry.
The Plague Marines. So this is on the -4.
All right.
My boys. That's okay. That was all my charges. So you get to select the next fight because you are the opposing player.
So how many fights do you have left?
I have the Alaris Custodian, and I have the Shield Captain, and that is it. Yep.
Let's go with Plaguecaster into the Guardian.
The Terminator?
Sorry, the Terminator.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright, hitting on 3s. Fail 2. Wounding on...
T4.
Do you still have that?
T4 on him. Okay.
Rerolling 1s.
There's the reroll.
Alright, so 1 to save, -1.
Saves it. Needs a 3 up. Got a 5 up. We will punch back with that Alaris Terminator into the Lord of Contagion. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s against the Lord of Contagion. Wounding on nothing worse than a 4, but it is an axe, so he has strength 8 versus toughness 7. That's only 2 wounds, -3 AP.
Alright, I need at least 1 4. Get him.
Nice. There it is. All right. And Misericord, he gets to do that as well. It'll hit on a 2. It'll wound on a 5. It will not wound, though.
All right. Lord of Contagion into your...
Fresh Terminator.
Yeah.
Or not the Fresh Terminator.
No,
the one with that took the mortal off of.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s. I make 3 of them. Wounding on 4, 7, so 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling the 1s, nothing. So 3 saves at -3.
4 up invulns. Got 1 of them to go through.
He's dead.
How much damage is that? 2 each?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a unit to a unit.
Finally killed something.
All right. And then I have remaining just the shield captain. He will consolidate into your... And he will make all of his attacks on the remaining... on Lord of Contagion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because he's got base 6 plus the 1 for his stance. He will not get his own rerolls. He'll be hitting on 2s. Doesn't matter, I can't do better.
Out of 4.
Unmodifieds do not count. So I was thinking I could do Slayer of Nightmares, but it won't count. 3 wounds at -3 AP. And then I still have the Misericordia.
3 4-ups. I need to save at least 2.
There's 2 of them, he's down to 1.
All right. He's still alive.
Got a 4 to hit. And a 1 to wound. This is...
It's tough to CP reroll on a 4. But with your rolling, you're going to get it.
It's a 5. I need to hit a 5 now.
5.
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay.
So 2 up, he'll take a mortal.
I thought that was once per phase.
No, it's every time.
Every time he's attacked? Okay.
But I didn't get
It's still no mortals. That's okay. Didn't get
So 3 into whatever that character is.
Oh, the Vexillus Praetor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Praetor. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 2.
4 up. Got it.
On a -3? Oh, 4 up invuln.
Invuln. Yep.
Alright.
All right. So, that said, it's a push on... I will not have killed more units of yours than you killed mine this turn. So, that's about battle around 3 of those. I think turns 4 and 5 are going to be pretty quick. This, honestly...
If we make it to turn 5.
If we make it to turn 5. But honestly, it's a non-zero chance that you kill most of my stuff. Like, I'm tough, but I don't have a lot of output at this point. Let's get going. Battle round 4. Let's go. Yes, so I'll get an additional 3 for having killed a unit, but so will Matt.
All right.
Let's do
Welcome
this.
back, Wargamers. This is top of turn 4, Death Guard. Unfortunately, not a lot to do. It's going to go pretty quick. So all I did for movement was I fell back onto this objective with my remaining Plague Marine Captain, just to deny him that objective. I gotta get on there.
And virulence points.
And
for your agenda.
well, if I can keep someone alive, because it is turn 4, everyone has I forget what the range is. I think it's 6 in turn turn 4. I'd have to check the
That's
rule
okay.
book.
1, 3, 6, 9, and then 9, turn 4, 5.
Damn.
Right, you're right. So it's 9 inches. So if I can kind of kill you and move around,
You'll be able to spread it out.
I can get my agenda, and that'll make up for me losing this match. Because it's still a lose-win for me.
Pyrrhic victory.
Yep. So with the movement, I'm gonna do a little bit of psychic shenanigans. First, I'm going to attempt Gift of Contagion on a 5.
To whom?
Technically, it's gotta go off first.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm going to attempt to.
Yeah. I mean,
if it goes off and you don't deny it, I'm gonna put it on this captain.
That's a sequence thing I'm bad at. So yeah, that makes sense.
Everyone's bad on it. At it. Oh, who's it going on? Why did I roll first?
I will
So
attempt.
that's going to be a -1 to your strength and attacks, which is what I needed
I'm going to attempt to deny it
on a 12.
on a 12.
And you can't perils anyway. Nope. Finally got Gift of Contagion off. I have been trying to do that
All game.
so much. And then you have to take Immortal on him. Yes.
Alrighty.
Go. Let's go. All right. This is the start of the comeback. We're going to swing it. And then I am going to Putrid Vitality. That'll go off on a 7.
Nope.
Oh no! I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. That's unfortunate. I was gonna try and put +1 strength and toughness on that Lord of Contagion.
That would have made sense.
Yeah. He had that in the Drukhari fight against Sin. Oh, he couldn't do anything against him.
Nope. Dead.
All right. So, start of the shooting. I am going to spend my last CP on the stratagem, the Blightning. And I am going to turn his Orb of Desiccation into a pistol. It's a pistol 6. And if I use it in engagement range, it's an auto hit.
Yep. So it'll auto hit 6. You're putting that on the...
And I'm going to put it on this Terminator.
Okay.
To wound on 4s. It is a plague weapon, so re-rolling 1.
Yep.
Ooh.
So you drop 2 so
Failed
far.
2, re-roll the 1. Not
3 go through.
So 3 go through, -1.
Okay. So here's where things get cheeky. He's still providing light cover. Because of the war gear. So these will be on 2s. I will save all 3. All right. No charges.
I can't charge, so you get to choose who you fight with first.
We will fight with that Alaris Terminator first.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to stay in Decatarai. Well, we are still in Decatarai until the next command phase, and then I'm forced to move. We are going to spend a CP on Slayer of Nightmares. There's a reason for this, but the long and short of it is I'm going to hit on 2s, re-rolling 1s. I've got 5 attacks with him with his axe. All hit. Wounding on no better than 4s. That's only 2 wounds. So 2 on your 4-ups. You got to save one of these. Or you got to save both of them.
I gotta save both of them.
You got to save both of them. The misery. Oh.
It's my Lord of Contagion gun.
That's Lord of Contagion. The Misericord was going into him as well.
Here's a question.
Okay.
I don't know if Suppurating Plate would activate even if he's dead.
He lost wounds.
Each time the enemy fights.
Yep. So I'd give it to you. 6 up. I'm assuming, yeah. So he takes Immortal, but he slays that tyrant.
It's okay, Lord of Contagion.
And since the Misericord was going at him as well, it whiffs. You're up with your Sorcerer.
Hitting on 3s.
Wow. Wounding on... strength is...
It is strength 7. So 3s.
Sweet. See it.
Rerolling 1s.
That's probably going to be a wound. That looks like a 6. Oh, but it's a 5. 3 of them.
3 to
AP.
save. Just 1.
Okay, so 3 ups. 1 will go through. Damage is...
Just D3.
Alright, well, just D3. 5 up, feel no pain. Okay, that was shenanigans. I only take 1 damage. Alright, he'll fight back.
Can't kill him. I can't kill him.
Yeah, he'll fight back. He's gonna put the clobber on the Rotbringer. He's -1 attack, -1 strength, -1 attack. Right?
Yep.
So I would get 7 attacks. I get 6. He's only going to be on strength 7 when he attacks with his axe. Doesn't get to reroll his own hits or his own ones. Toughness is 5, so 3 wounds. Yeah, just 3 wounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 6 up.
Yeah, it's not the spear.
6 up. Ooh, I make 1.
2 go through.
So 2 go through.
One
on
damage
5 does not take it. He takes it.
Alright, so he's back down to 2.
So he's down to 2.
Misericord hits on a 2, wounding on a 5, no wound.
Those haven't really been doing it for you.
Yeah, they're an extra attack. Oh, they did get a couple shanks in on the Lord of Contagion.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
That's it. We're going Custodes turn 4.
No kills there. There's that. All right. Then I'll only get 5 for the primary on turn 4 because I do not control more, and I only control, and I don't control your home. Move this guy out. We'll move him up. He's going to move a bit closer up to here. Kind of keep it in that 2-inch charge range. He's going to move up to here. No shooting into combat for this turn. We will shoot the Vexilla Praetor in. Oh, and we're in Rendax now. This is now a whiff of a stance. I thought you may have had more monsters or vehicles, and or I guess I didn't realize what was what, and so I chose a whiff stance for stance 3. So that said, we're going to do 2 attacks from the spear gun into the Orc spear into the Plague Marine from the Vexillor. Hits, wounding on 5s, 2 wounds, minus 2 AP onto the
Plague Marine.
Plague Marine.
What's it?
Minus 2.
5 up.
I'll kill it.
That's pretty much the game.
No more. Yeah, so then we have a couple of charges. We charge with a 12 from the Vexillor into the Upringer Sorcerer and a 6 from the Custodian into the remaining Custodian Guard of the Rotbringer. That will be
4 Custodians on this 1 Plague caster.
Oh, that's rough. Oh yeah, Rotbringer Sorcerer is Sigmar. Oops.
Only 2 of them get to fight them.
Let's fight first, yeah. So we'll do the Guardian. He gets 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at minus 4 AP.
What?
No save.
No save. So it's on your feel no pain.
It's just 2 wounds?
Yeah, it's just 2 damage. Because we're...
5 up.
Got 1.
1, he's down to 1.
He's still alive. Praetor. Vexillus Praetor. It's still Nurgle. Only hit 2 of them with the Praetor. And no...
His character can get reroll.
Yeah, character can't get the reroll.
Right.
Only 1 wound there. And still a minus 4.
Alright, I need a 5. Let's go. This is it. This is the game.
Save the demons. No.
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
You could come in and roll.
Good game.
You could come
Oh,
in
yeah, I
and
could.
Yeah,
Let's
good.
go.
This is the last chance you got.
I'm ready
Let's
to
go.
give up. Hey! Alright.
Alright, who's
I
he
get
going to try to
fight?
kill? Huh?
I get to fight?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm going to try and kill that Terminator.
Yeah, that's reasonable. There's a good chance you do.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, hitting on 3s. That really sucks. I can't reroll those. Also
on
wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Come on. Alright.
It
don't
goes
make
through.
it.
Goes through D3 damage.
D3. I need at least a 3. Yeah! I killed another unit.
Okay. So he's on 1 wound. He's on 1 damage. Oh yeah, you did kill another unit. Well, let's do things I roll battle scars for now. Or 5 attacks from the shield captain. Hitting on 2s, no rerolls. That's everything. Wounding on 3s, no rerolls. Only 2 of them. These are at minus 3, so you get your 6 up and then a 5 up feeling.
It's going on 6.
It is a 6. 5 up.
Right. 5 up, stay alive. Yeah! I don't get to fight back though, so.
No, you already fought.
Oh, that's right.
already fought.
You're done.
But I'm done. That's it.
Wow. We're going to turn 5, folks.
Turn 5. Okay, so on this turn, I only killed 1 unit. He killed 1 unit. So that will be just another +3 there for the eradication. Methodic eradication.
I'm not going to score any primary turn 5.
We both hit.
Oh no! I
you'll
scored
get-
at the end of my turn.
Well, you'll get the +3 for killing one of my units.
I'm talking about.
For taking hold, you won't score anything.
No, I'm going to smite. Hopefully it
shield
goes
captain.
off and put it on the shield captain.
Okay.
And then let's just do that first.
Yep.
Does not go off.
Do you want to reroll it?
Yeah, screw it.
Because I get to attack first, or I get to activate first. There's the 7. It's D3. I'll take it. see what you do with your second cast.
Take it. 2.
5 up.
Make
6 1.
Alright, down to 3. And then I'm going to attempt putrescent vitality to put +1 strength
And
and
toughness.
toughness on him.
That's reasonable.
That's on a 7.
Hey, there it
Goes
is.
off on a 9.
All right. And does that cause a mortal somewhere?
It will. Whoever's closest.
Him. So 5 up again. Oh, come on.
You got it. You got it.
Nah, because half the
You
time
got
it
it.
spins like that and it lands on a 1.
2, 1. You got it.
Oh, okay.
5 up?
5 up. It's a
I thought it
warlord
was a
trait.
6.
It's a warlord trait on the warlord.
Oh,
Yeah.
got
and
it.
It's a 5 up against everything, not just mortals.
Got it.
Yep.
All right, shooting. He does have a
The
pistol.
bolt pistol. Yep.
So 1 hits. 5 does not wound.
Assuming you're shooting the shield captain again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's
Yeah. And then fight phase. We will attack with the custodian guard first because he gets through. No, we're going to attack with the Vexillus because he's got the high AP, but he has the more attacks than him. Hits all 4 of them. Wounding on 3s. Only 1 wound. -4 AP.
only 1.
Only 1.
-3.
-4.
Oh, -4.
Yeah, this is the
so
spear. This is the spear.
I need a 5 up. Feel no pain. Can he do it? Again, if he does, he's totally MVP.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
100%. He's marked for.
It's alright. He's not
that's-
marked for greatness anymore. Actually, he probably still is.
Might still be, yeah.
He survived the longest. He is now dead. You have completely purged Death Guard. You fulfill your agenda.
The toxin needs refining. The plague needs refining.
Yeah, I missed something the entire game.
What'd you miss?
What?
My plague,
What was your playing?
the Lord of Contagion.
What did you do?
When he makes an attack, I have to make a roll to see if you're infected, which would have done some stuff to you. I think it's like -1 to hit or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that. All right.
They left the plague on the plague
Good
ship.
game. We're gonna have to lick our wounds and move on and strengthen that plague.
It wasn't a total slaughter by the end. It felt like a total slaughter, but there's
For me,
yeah. Well, yeah. What I'm saying.
your saves were
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's just really tough to beat.
Yeah. 100%.
I was fighting your rolls. I wasn't even fighting your army.
Yeah. This was one of those statistic games where you just.
I think I had a lot of good output. You tanked
Yep.
everything. So yeah, great game.
Good game, man.
Great game.
All right, we'll be back in the wrap up.
So we're doing 40 in 10th. We're not touching 40 power level until 10th.
Yeah, we're done until 10th.